Upper moon demons caused a lot of trouble for the Demon Slayer Corps. Among the numerous demons in the story, they possessed overwhelming strength. What if such terrifying demons existed in the real world? Unthinkable, right? Surprisingly, the characteristics of these demons closely resemble something that actually exists: diseases. In fact, there is a theory suggesting that the upper moon demons are modeled after real diseases. Let's explore this theory with some supporting evidence. Daki appears as the upper sixth demon, working in the red light district of the Edo period. And the inspiration for Daki is syphilis. Syphilis is a type of sexually transmitted infection caused by a microorganism called Treponema pallidum, which is a bacterium. This bacterium can invade the body and cause an infection. Syphilis is commonly transmitted through sexual activity, and it can also be passed from a pregnant person to their fetus. The disease originated in medieval Europe and later spread worldwide. Even during Japan's Edo period, syphilis spread as a sexually transmitted disease. In particular, in places like pleasure districts where courtesans worked, the infection was one of the contributing factors to its spread. Interestingly, Daki's real name, Ume, shares the same character, Mei, which is also present in Baidoku, syphilis, in Japanese. Furthermore, when written in kanji characters, Daki's name becomes Daki, and the part of the character of Da means fall, and can also refer to fallen child in Japanese, which relates to syphilis. This is why Daki's origin is believed to be linked to syphilis. Jutaro appears as the upper sixth demon, portraying Daki's elder brother. Jutaro is inspired by congenital syphilis. While syphilis is typically spread through sexual contact, it can also be transmitted to a fetus during pregnancy. A distinctive symptom of congenital syphilis is dental hypoplasia, which aligns with Jutaro's characterization. Furthermore, the revelation that Daki's real name, Ume, was given due to their mother's illness provides additional evidence for Jutaro's origin being congenital syphilis. Kyoko is the upper five demon appearing in the Swordsmith Village arc. Kyoko's origin is believed to be derived from amoebic dysentery, as portrayed by its wriggling amoeba-like form inside a jar, and its attacks involving water and fish-related techniques. Amoebic dysentery is a gastrointestinal illness caused by a parasitic protozoan called amoeba. It can infect humans when contaminated water is consumed, or when eating fish that got infected in water. Kyoko is believed to be inspired by amoebic dysentery, as it manifests with jar-like protrusions on the infected person's body, which mirrors Kyoko's appearance. Hanteng is the upper four demon appearing in the Swordsmith Village arc. Hanteng's distinctive feature is its large head bump, which is believed to be inspired by leprosy, Hansen's disease. Leprosy, though not highly contagious, spreads to humans through insects, especially flies. Symptoms of leprosy include the formation of bumps and significant swelling of the skin. In times with limited medical knowledge, people with leprosy were sometimes discriminated against due to their appearance. Hanteng exhibits a large bump on its forehead. Zohakuten, a manifestation of Hanteng, lacks these bumps and swollen eyes, which is thought to represent Hanteng's original form. Aaza is the upper three demon featured in the movie Mugen Train. The character Aaza draws inspiration from measles, which is a well-known infectious disease in Japan even to this day. Measles remains a terrifying illness with instances of fatalities occurring even in developed countries. In certain regions of Japan, there is a tradition of distributing letters with a dragon embroidery pattern as a magical talisman to prevent measles. This embroidery design bears a resemblance to the patterns engraved on Aaza's body. Additionally, measles is also referred to as akamosa in Japanese. The similarity in pronunciation between akamosa and Aaza, coupled with the distinctive embroidered features on the body, led to the association of Aaza's design being inspired by measles. Doma is a cold-hearted and psychopathic, the upper two demon. His blood demon art involves destroying people's alveoli, which has led to its connection with tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is a disease that primarily affects the lungs and was once a widespread and feared incurable illness in Japan. Doma is ultimately defeated by Kanao's technique known as Scarlet Spider Lily Eyes. But as a consequence of using this technique, Kanao loses vision in one of her eyes. Interestingly, tuberculosis treatments historically had side effects that could lead to diminished eyesight. This relationship between the disease and its treatment is mirrored in the interaction between Doma and Kanao. Given these elements, it's believed that Doma's inspiration is drawn from tuberculosis. Among the upper-ranked demons, Kokushibo, who stands out as exceptionally powerful, is said to be modeled after the plague. The plague, once engulfing the entire world in a wave of terror, is one of the most feared infectious diseases in history, claiming the lives of more than a third of Europe's population. Due to the appearance of black sores all over the body, the plague is also referred to as Kokushibo in Japan. Furthermore, the kanji bu in Kokushibo carries the meaning of eye in Japanese, aligning with Kokushibo's distinctive feature of multiple eyes. Eventually, Kokushibo is defeated by the Demon Slayer Corps during the Taisho period, mirroring the fact that the plague has not been discovered since the Taisho period. The plague plagued humanity for centuries and had weaknesses such as being vulnerable to sunlight, which has led some to suggest that it might be the very origin of demons themselves. How did you find that? I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts as well. The topics we discussed today are just one perspective and aren't officially confirmed by the author, so please enjoy them as a fun interpretation. On this channel, we'll continue to bring you incredibly interesting content related to Japanese anime. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Your support would mean a lot.